Hi, Leo. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-May 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new, general source what we have in front of us. It's what I call the bridge of the gap spread. And the way it works is look at the past, present, future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insights. That's where the bridge of the gap then comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. Also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel that's the way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Six of Spades. So this is actually a Leo energy here, so definitely makes sense to see this coming up for you guys in the past. But yeah, this is definitely an energy of confidence, recognition, so at the very least, it looks like you were confident moving toward this connection with this person in the past, and given the positioning of the cards as well, it looks like more than likely you were the one to approach them first. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Three of Wands. So this is Aries energy here, and if we look at the artwork, of course, it looks like there's a few different people trying to get the feminine's attention there. So yeah, it could just be one of those things where maybe they were getting a lot of attention from a lot of different people, but at the same time, I feel like they were just enjoying that attention and not necessarily taking it too seriously. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Princess of Coins. So this is actually the equivalent of the Page of Pentacles. And yeah, it could just be one of those things where maybe now you're starting, whereas in the past you seem to have quite a bit of confidence, and now you might be losing a little bit of faith as to whether or not this could actually become a long-term commitment. So on the one hand, you might still want that from this person, but you might just doubt that it's actually a possibility. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Two of Swords. So this could just be saying that in general, this person just feels pretty guarded. So maybe they went through a heartbreak in the past, for example. So maybe that's why they are just more comfortable with light surface level flirtations versus letting someone in on a more emotional level. So that could be at least giving some context into why, they might just enjoy attention from people, but don't really take it any further than that. All right, future energy on your side, we have tradition. So this is actually the equivalent of the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So yeah, it could just be saying that at some point you guys actually will get things off the ground and this will become a more stable long-term commitment, but there could just be some barriers in a way. So like I said, at the very least, it looks like this person just might be guarded from a previous heartbreak, and that could be the barrier, but there might be other external variables at play too. But either way, like I said, it looks like you guys will be able to get things off the ground at some point. All right, and future energy on their side, we have the Four of Wands. So this is another energy that could point to commitment, expansion, luck, happiness. So yeah, definitely, again, like I said, there's no clear timeline popping out at me just looking at these cards, given that this is Aries energy and that's Taurus energy. So given that it's in the future, we pretty much are just moving out of those seasons. So, doesn't seem like it'd be right away, but it definitely looks like there is definite potential for that to happen between the two of you. All right, bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Eight of Coins. So yeah, this could just be saying that you've really been focused on yourselves for a while, just building on your goals, maybe improving your finances, maybe even just as a distraction from the situation. But either way, it looks like that's where you've been putting some energy at this time. All right, and bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Empress. So yeah, this could just be a person who, on the one hand, probably has some high standards to an extent, but also I feel like this is saying that they're comfortable with staying in their own energy as well. And I feel like this also says that they're definitely are more comfortable with people pursuing them versus them going out to pursue others. But like I said, it's just one of those things where it looks like at least in a moment they're more content with keeping things surface level until they're fully over a previous heartbreak that they went through, and then it looks like they will be reopened to the idea of long-term commitment in the future. All right, moving on to your oracle cards. First, let's see what we get from the Messages of Love oracle card deck. Just going to pull a single card from this deck. next we'll see what we get from the Wisdom Oracle. So same situation, let's going to pull a single card from this deck. And then we'll read both messages and wrap the reading up with that. All right, and that does want to go back in the deck. So let's take a look at the Messages of Love card first. Okay, it says wait. The timing is not quite right. So yeah, that definitely seems to align with what we were talking about as far as I feel like this is saying, if anything, don't get too discouraged, right? If you feel like, oh, this person's just getting attention from multiple people, just seems like they might have to go through a bit of a healing phase, and then they would be more open down the line. But we'll see what the Wisdom Oracle adds to the mix. All right, it says orphaned. Right, there's the artwork, and the number is 5. All right, so we'll see what this has to say. All right, the relationship message says, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you, and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So yeah, definitely an interesting message there. I feel like this is saying more in the present moment at the very least, like we said, given that it looks like they're just content with getting attention from multiple people. It looks like they're pretty guarded and present as well. But at the very least, it looks like I said, if you can be patient, it looks like things can pick up between the two of you down the line. But yeah, I would say at least instantly, doesn't seem like it's going to happen right away. I mean, between that message and also the wait message coming up as well. So just something to keep in mind there. Like I said, it looks like if you can be a little bit patient, things can improve for sure. But hope it ever resonates with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and we'll see you all next month. All right, bye.